Hello everyone, this is Larva or Moss Hive Network, I guess, and this is commentary for the beginning of a new series of gameplay videos. And as you can tell by the title, it's me playing as all the survivors. Because, in case you didn't know, I have already done all killers, so I guess it's time for all survivors. Now, I burped, but don't worry, I burped off mic, so you don't have to be grossed out. And I did say excuse me after it. So, how this series works is that each time I play as a new survivor, I try to get myself to play against a new killer that I haven't seen yet, or a new map I haven't seen yet. And what I mean by that is, for example, I'm playing as Dwight right now in this footage, and I'm playing against the Trapper. If I play as Meg next, if I get the same map and the same killer, like the same killer like the Trapper, then I wouldn't use that footage, even if I do win and escape, because, you know, it's not just about gameplay as the survivor, it's about the environment you play in and the killer you go against. Alright, so after listening to my first voice clip, I just realized how loud I am. I had to lower the volume by like 50%. And after taking a small break and coming back, I think I'm ready, and hopefully I'll be quieter. If I'm not, I'll just lower the volume. It'll be okay. Hopefully. So I really want to talk about One Night at Flumpty's 3. I cannot believe it. It's finally out. It's finally out, and it is definitely, I think, is definitely like probably the best game out of the 3. One Night Flumpty's 1 and 2, and then there's the third one. But why am I saying that? Obviously we know. So I don't know if I want to spoil anything, because the game came out like, what, 2 days ago? 1 day ago? I'm not sure. It's a shame, but I don't know. It's how bad my mind is when it comes to keeping track of time on certain things. But anyways, One Night at Flumpty's 3 it's definitely a good game, as I wasn't able to download it because for some reason my computer just won't take it. I might try my Toshiba laptop, even though it's old and does not run well at all anymore. However, yeah, it does look like a pretty good game. It's harder than the second one. And the second one wasn't that hard, but it definitely was challenging. It wasn't like too easy at all. But yeah, and the third game has a not a hard-boiled mode. Well, it does have a hard-boiled mode. I haven't seen the ending to that one yet, but there's another night from the main night called Flumpty Night, and bro, that night is insane. Like once again, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's like, it gives me Lovecraft vibes. It's like an eldritch night, I guess. It's like an eldritch situation. It's a level with eldritch themes. And yeah, ELDRITH. Oh no, CHTCH. Oh gosh, I'm bad at this. Yeah, just the Flumpty Night gives me eldritch vibes, and it's really cool, and it's insane. And yeah, I just hope I'll be able to download it eventually. And even if I can't download it, I can still admire it and be happy that it exists. because I played the first 2 games and I like them. And yeah, what else is there to say? I also enjoy watching the developer commentaries, because the game is made by John O'Chrome, and he does developer commentaries on his Flumpty games, as well as a couple of the Riddle Transfer games, I think it was. Yeah. And yeah, Riddle Transfer is a sequel to a game called Riddle School. And if you don't know what that game is, well, I'm not here to tell you because that's off subject, but he's just the same creator. Anywho, let's see. What else is there to say? Watching this gameplay here, I'm very sad that Jill couldn't escape. I'm disappointed in this player. If you look back, like, they got unhooked, and that other person took the hit for them, but they were like back somewhere else hiding when they should have ran to the exit gate. But it's whatever. And here's shut up, Meg. Here's the witches. They're pretty, and the captions are saying not very appropriate things about them. So, now that we're on to Meg, I forgot to give my opinion on Dwight. And I don't know, Dwight is admittedly kind of just an average character. I'm not trying to be mean, but he's just like an average person. You know, I don't know anything much about his origin story. I've gotten a few of the tome things from past challenges and stuff that gave lore about him, but he was just, you know, working I think it was like a journalist job, and his boss was like mean but encouraging at the same time. And Dwight is like fearful and cowardly. And yeah, I think the few things I can say about him is that there's this one costume he has, or not costume, but clothes. I think I was wearing it. Oh gosh, I actually need to check that right now. Alright, so after checking, I was not wearing the clothes that I wanted him to wear. The only thing was his shirt, which was supposed to be this cool cyan shirt with like these squares on it, and he had gloves on. I thought that was a pretty neat cosmetic, even though it was kind of noticeable to the killer. But another thing is that the clothes I was wearing on him, or the clothes he did have on him, actually was supposed to resemble the angry video game nerd. And if you don't know what the angry video game nerd is, like, dude, you are missing out. It's like an old internet web series where a angry video game nerd is reviewing old games that are bad, and he like rages at them. Like, it's a show, it's not like real or anything, but it's still funny, even though the newer ones are kind of mediocre, or some of them are, at least. But yeah, he had like the white shirt with the tie and that pocket. Actually, I don't know if he had the pocket with the pins in it, but I know that AVGN did. But Dwight, I don't know if he has it. That's what I'm trying to say. Crap, I don't know about the pants either, but he does wear glasses. They both kind of look similar. Not entirely, they just have different personalities too. So yeah, that's one thing I like about Dwight, or two things. The cosmetics and looking like AVGN. So what do I have to say about Meg? Once again, I wouldn't say she's that average. I would say she's slightly above average in terms of how interesting her character is. Um, to be fair, I didn't read anything about her origin story or like tome lore, whatever you call it. I didn't read anything about it because I didn't get any for it. Does she even have her own tome yet? I don't know. I didn't read her backstory either, like on the normal page before like tomes and rifts started existing. But by the looks of it, she's the kind of a high schooler, but she's 18 or whatever. She looks like she does sports, which is always a good quality in someone. She kind of gives me tomboy vibes, which is fine by me. I don't really know anything about her personality other than the fact that she looks scared sometimes. She has really good perks though, I can give her that. And same with Dwight. But yeah, all I can say is she's probably average character, if not slightly above average. And I might as well say it now. Actually, no, before I say it, I guess I have one more thing to say about Meg. I'm predicting that's going to be like another, like, kind of cliche story where she goes jogging in the woods or whatever, and she gets lost, and oh, she found herself in the entity's realm. That's what I'm thinking of, but that's pretty average and just pretty cliche, I guess. But done with that, I guess I'll talk about Claudette and Jake, even though I'm not going to them yet. And yeah, so Claudette, I hate to say it, but I think she's just another average character. Don't get me wrong, I like her personality-wise, and in terms of look, she's, you know, alright. She's fine. There doesn't really seem to be anything wrong with her. And she is, no, don't say it. Don't say it. Yeah, she is socially awkward, but she is nice. That's like the only thing you can probably say about her, I guess. And then there's Jake Park, which is, he is actually pretty interesting, because he decides to live in the woods away from society and stuff. I did read a lot of his tome lore, so I guess that is like an unfair thing. Actually, I did get Claudette's tome complete though, but I still thought it was average. But Jake's tome lore, I think it's definitely better than the 3 survivors I talked about this far. He gets lost in the woods, and the tome lore shows that like he's hunting a boar or a pig in the woods. He starts hallucinating, and like the pig or boar like represents his own thoughts, I guess. And I don't know, tells him all of these things that he needs to do, or like the conclusion to his problems, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not good at commentating today, are I? But yeah, even though Halloween is over, yep, tonal whiplash, changing subject. Even though Halloween is over, I think I'm still gonna do Halloween-related things. I guess I'll give a shout out to my Instagram account at the end of the video. Not my main one, but the one that I want to actually, you know, be serious one to an extent. Because that's what I'm talking about when it comes to Halloween stuff, for the most part. Yeah, that Instagram account didn't really have any Halloween stuff on it until recently, which is, it's November now, so still, like, you can still kind of do Halloween related things, right? So yeah. Now this gameplay here, at the end, it is stressful, to say the least. I did almost die, but I can't say it's like a lot of close calls. A trickster still couldn't get me that good. And yeah, this is my like second, well actually technically it's my fourth time as survivor in a while, other than that other time which was like a couple days ago. But the thing is, I don't play this game a lot anymore after the tome ended with Jake and Clown, because the rift, or tome, whatever, takes up way too much time. Well, not way too much, but it takes up a lot of time, and I just don't think it's worth it. And also, I kind of, wanted to boycott behavior because of the whole NFT thing, so I'm not going to use my orc cells on anything anyways for the next few months or even more. But anyways, that seems to be it for now. Sorry if this commentary is bad. I just want to talk about One Night at Flumpty's mainly. Happy late Halloween. Lol.